They had the fake orgasms and shit. We can tell niggas today, hey, I wanna.
Coming up next, we'll literally knock your pants off. We have with us Andy, Harvey Weinstein's ex-partner in crime and his former genital companion. Andy has suffered numerous atrocities over the years, being connected to that vile and disgusting monster. Lucky for us, he has summoned the courage to write his first tell-all book, a New York Times bestseller. Me Also, One Dick's Journey, Plowing Through the MeToo Movement and Beyond. That is quite the title, Andy.
Thank you, Piers. My editor picked the title, said it makes me more relatable.
Well, I don't know about that, but what I do know is this book is resonating with the general public like no other in recent memory.
It's the period the Me Too movement always needed.
I must have read the bloody damn thing 4 times already. Just can't get enough. You have such fascinating stories of power, greed, and of fame itself. Some parts read as a philosophical Bible, and other sections are written with such explicit detail, the writing almost comes off as, I dare say, erotic.
That was my intention. I wanted to take everyone on a Willy Wonka boat ride through the Me Too movement, and I think I did that.
Take me through what happened after you got out of prison.
You know, when I first got out, I was living in an old cigar box in some backyard storage shed in fucking Jersey. I was a 1,000-pound dick in a 2-pound sack. I was in bad shape. I had these big old Pelosi tits that hung down to my knees almost. Sores were all over my body.
That sounds awful.
I actually tried to kill myself twice, Piers. I would strangle myself and strangle myself and strangle myself. And both times I ended up coming not going. And then the angels at Biggest Loser called and I just said, fuck it, this dick's gonna go to work. And that's exactly what I did. After winning Biggest Loser,
it's incredible.
I did Ellen, both the show and the Late Late Show with Ellen and Portia. Sorry, love you girlies, Moa. I had a small stint on Dancing with the Stars. I did carpool karaoke with the Tubby Piers, and then my book came out. It's just been a whirlwind ever since. It really has.
I'm curious, if you're here, how does Harvey go to the pisser?
Oh, his fat man pussy. He only has one hole for everything now, like a bird.
How are you dealing with all the rapid change and loss?
Well, after Gang Gang got the balls in prison, I thought, oh good, this will sort of dampen some of Harvey's more aggressive tendencies. I pampered myself a bit, you know. I was even looking forward to a little R&R for once in my life.
But that wasn't in the cards, was it?
We didn't make it 2 full days in prison before Harvey had already set up shop. We were fucking everyone, and Piers, I mean everyone. We fucked the judge and COs, we fucked the DA and POs. Hell, we even fucked some snitching ass hoes.
Tricky. How did he manage something like that?
Promised them all fame and fortune.
And that worked?
Every time, what can I say? Vanity's a biatch.
When did you realize it was over?
I had a revolutionary breakthrough, as my therapist calls it. I realized I was just a puppet too, an instrument of evil for him to dish out his special kind of sickness all over their chests and backs. And even I was a victim in all this.
Ironically, that same breakthrough is also what inspired you to become the loudest, most predominant and inspirational voice in the women's rights movement today.
Yes, I thought what better way to show my support for the ladies and atone for past transgressions than by leading the movement myself, you know. Forcefully grabbing the reins from these women and really show them how you fucking get things done. It's the least I can do.
By turning a negative into a positive, or if I may quote the book, an innie to an outie, so to speak.
Precisely. I'm only using my powers for good now, promise.
Now that sounds like real progress to me.
For the first time in my life, I totally support a woman's right to choose. It feels really unnatural, but also kind of okay.
If anyone knows women inside and out, it is you, my friend. So what's next for an ex-con rapist cock?
I'm back in the game, baby. I'm producing the musical Me Also. I wrote all the songs and choreographed some super edgy dance moves. The musical opens with the biggest show-stopping song, Where Do All the Trans Dicks Go? It's a really hip and cool play on West Side Story, and me and this trans dick get into a knife fight. Highly entertaining.
I don't know how my audience feels, but that sounds like real progress to me.
Piers, real quick, I want to let any aspiring young actresses out there know that I will personally be holding a select few private auditions for the musical at my hotel room tonight, room 261. You can send your headshots to my assistant Enoch, who actually just works at the front desk of the La Quinta I'm staying at.
Proceed with caution, ladies. Next up, Meghan Markle teaches the ginger prince to stick his head up his own arse. It's already there, isn't it? We'll have the full story when we get back.